How's it going, everybody? It's Afro DJ Mac, and I'm really excited to tell you about the Drum Fills Sample Pack. It's a collection of over 1,000 drum fills. And right here I've got the folder. It has a little bit of instructions here. It's got some snare drum fills. It's got 8th note rolls, 16th note rolls, and then a bunch of fills with snare drums. It's got tom fills and hundreds of these. And there's all kinds of variety of drum samples that are used to create these fills. So let's go inside of Ableton here, and I'm going to click on Add Folder and select my drum fills so that I can add this to my places within my browser. And now right here I've got my drum fills. And what I can do is I can grab any one of these 8th notes snare drums or 16th note snare drum fills. I've got a track right here that could really use a little bit of variety here, so I'm just going to kind of go through these a little bit. We can just give them a listen by selecting them. I think I'm going to take this one right here. I'm going to just drop this on the 4th bar right here on my drum track, and we'll just give that a quick listen. This will come in just a moment. Very cool. I can pick a different one. Try this one here, right here. Right before the change. That might be a little loud, so I might just go in here and turn down the volume on that one a little bit, just so it fits into my track a little better. And boom, I've got a nice transition into my next part of my track here. So I can also go inside, maybe I'll pick a tom fill. I'll just pick any of these random ones. That right here. There we go, that fill just worked right there for the next section of my song. So they're really easy to use. You just kind of drag them wherever you want to put a drum fill. And there you have it, just a simple drum fill. Now there's some fun things you can do with these, of course. We could say, I'll just create another audio track here. And I could go in here and I can take, like, suppose, we'll go over here to this tom fill. I'm going to put that one there, and maybe we'll just pick a different one. This one will be fine. And I can just kind of mix and match these. So maybe I like this little section here, and I'll put that in the beginning here. And I'll take this little part here and place that over there, and we'll take, say, these few hits and drop these right there. And now I'll just mute this last track here. We can just get a listen, and this is totally random what I just did, and hear how that sounds right here. There we go, we've got a nice little transition. Other things I can do to this, just to make it a little more interesting, I can go down in here, I can transpose these a little bit. So I'll play my little fill here. We'll just loop this little section here. And I'll just transpose that little section. Just to change things up a little bit, we can change this character of our drum fill. Something else I might consider doing is I might take this particular, we'll just drag this out. I might double this in length so that it lasts twice as long. And now I've got a longer drum fill that I can use right in here. Get a little bit of artifacts and some interesting sounds. I can even reverse it. So we get some cool kind of reverse effects there. That would work really on any of these. Perhaps like in a little portion of our snare drum fill, I'll just isolate that part and I'll reverse this just for fun. We'll see how this sounds. Cool, you know, just a little bit of variety. So within a couple of seconds, I'm dropping some fills right on a track and I'm adding some variation in a pretty cool way. Let me show you some other fun ways to use these. I'm just going to drag a portion of this clip here, and I'm going to put it right on my drum tracks right here. So I've got this little clip here, right there. So I've got a looping drum track right here. And now what I can do, I'm just going to grab a selection of my tom fills here, put them right underneath. Maybe we'll go down and grab some more from over here. Put these right down there. And I'm going to just add a few scenes so we can get a couple snare fills as well. And again, I'm just grabbing these at random. I'm not even really auditioning them to see if they fit nicely. And that's part of the fun of this. You can just sort of grab anything you like. I'll grab some 8th note snare drum fills, a few of these guys, and maybe some 16th note snare drum fills. So what I'm doing is I'm just populating my clips here with a whole collection of different drum fills. I'm going to set this up to just automatically create some drum fills. I'm going to use the follow actions. So I'm going into my first clip, and I'm going to have it play for 1 bar, and then I'm going to have it go to any other. So other will play any clip at random besides the clip that's playing. And that'll happen there. And I'm going to grab all of my other clips and highlight them. And I'm going to set these follow actions to go back to first after 1 bar. So what's going to happen is this loop is going to play for 1 bar, and then it's going to randomly play one of these other clips that I've got going on here, and it will then go right back to the first one. So let's listen to how this sounds. Just like that, I'm getting some variation in a random way. And this could be a cool thing to do for a live performance if you've got a track. You might not want the fills to happen this often, but you can have something come in and play all automatically. So I hope you enjoy this pack. I think it's a really cool and useful thing to have, where you can just have drum fills ready to go right on the spot. So you don't have to constantly be recreating these all the time. You can just have them ready to go when you need a transition, drop them in and move on and keep working. So that's the from DJ Mac Drum Fills Sample Pack. I hope you enjoy it. It's over 1,000 drum samples that have all these cool fills going on. Thank you very much and enjoy.